Um, all right, just bear with me for just a moment here. I just want to make sure everything's up and running smoothly. Um, okay, good. Um, so of course, I do want to start off the show with saying Shalom. But of course, want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, right? Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Um, I'm just trying to adjust the camera. I'm not sure what even said that I have it on. I'm not sure if it's looking at me because it's just dark and I can't see or or whatnot. But I was just a little pissed off, man. Which is nothing new, right? Nothing new. And that shows that you're a wise person, all right? Because the scriptures tell you that surely oppression makes a wise man mad, right? Surely oppression makes a wise man mad, right? So we're definitely in the right, to be upset with what's going on. In fact, if you're not, then the Lord might not be dealing with you, right? If you're not, vexed with what's going on right now, man. Okay, but anyway, I just was hungry. Someone brought me home. Uh, was it right? Damn Taco Bell, right? Taco Hell, I should call it. And of course, they ended up getting the Taco Bell gave the wrong order, right? I asked for no tomato and lettuce and sour cream on the on the tacos. And of course, what do you know? We get home and they put it on every single one. You know what I'm saying? So I can't eat that now because I have certain textures, I have a problem with, right? Because I have slight slight autism, right? So I have a difficulty, eating certain food that's touching. You know what I'm saying? Which I've gotten a little better with it over the years, but I've gotten a little better with it. Um, but certain things I don't like to eat, when they're touching, such as vegetables and certain food like that. But I can eat, let's say, what can we say? Pizza, right? I'm fine with eating that, right? With the cheese, the sauce and the dough, touching, that's fine to eat. But certain things like, as I mentioned, the what's the word I'm looking for? Like I mentioned, the tacos, right? That stuff I can't eat because just the texture of it. You know what I'm saying? So I specifically asked, for them to put them on the side, right? Because someone else might, want it with it. So I asked them to put it on the side, but not put it directly on them. And of course, they put it on every single one of them. So you can't win. You know what I'm saying? It's pisses you off, but there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? And that brings to mind, what is this whole thing? I remember, I want to say 2 years back or so, Sakari got on GMS about saying that you can eat a Christmas dinner, right? That you can eat a Thanksgiving dinner, that you can eat a a Christmas dinner, right? You can eat those, is what they were saying. And they're right on that, right? They are right, on that it is fine to eat that, right? It is definitely fine to eat those type of foods, right? There's nothing wrong with doing that, and all you got to do is go to what is that? If you go to, I want to say First Corinthians, the 8th chapter, you can read that. It talks about how you can eat that was sacrificed unto unto idols, right? That's what it says. Right, so Sakari was trying to say that you can't, right? But then GMS said you can, which I got to side with GMS because they're right on that, right? But the reason I'm bringing it up is a Ramlob, right? Elder Apostle Ramlob made a good point in one of his, teachings. He made a statement and said, because, Chief High Priest himself, right, Urban Gorilla, was on there, eating Taco Bell in one of the live streams. So Ramlob said, it's like, well, wait a second, how the hell does he not know how the hell does he know if they did or did not, sacrifice that Taco Bell, to the Taco Bell gods, right? How the hell do you know? Which obviously he's just making a joke about it, of course. Well, it's like true. It's true. It's like, how the hell does he know? So therefore, he could possibly be eating food that's been sacrificed to idols. How the hell does he know if it was or not? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, which of course he was being funny with that statement, obviously. But I mean, it just, shows you. And that's another thing because you don't really know what they're putting inside the food, man. Scriptures say, I believe that's I want to say 1 Corinthians 10th chapter. It says that you can eat what's what's sold in the shambles, meaning what? That you can eat what's inside of the food that you purchase. If I purchase, let's say a beef hot dog, right? And they put another substance in there that I'm unaware of, that wouldn't be held against me because I was unaware of them doing so, right? Because I ordered a beef, hot dog, you know what I'm saying? So if they put something else, inside of the ingredients of the food that I'm unaware of, then in that context, it won't be, held against you. All right. But that's why you should be looking, on the back of the products that you buy, right? When you go to the supermarket, just look on the back of the boxes, and you should look into look into some of the ingredients, on there, because if you look into what the ingredients themselves are made with, you'll find out that some of the ingredients themselves contain, pork. Okay, so you can't always just read the ingredients on the back of the box. Sometimes you got to look up what are the ingredients themselves that are listed. What do those ingredients consist of, right? How are those ingredients made? And then you'll find out that some of them are actually, made with, pork and other, you know, um, foods that you're not supposed to, be eating. All right. So, man, as I said, you just got to be, careful, right? You just got to be careful with what you're eating, man. Okay, you just got to be careful with the food that you eat. All right, and that brings this up, right? You can't go around eating whatever you want, man. You can't be doing that. That's what these, Catholics teach, right? That you can go ahead and, eat what you want. I mean, hell, this character, G-Man, look him up, right? G-Man said that you can eat a mouse sandwich if you want to, right? He said, oh, yeah, if you want to, man, you can eat a mouse sandwich. That's perfectly fine. What the hell is this guy talking about? That you can eat a mouse sandwich? Where the hell is that added in the scriptures? I mean, the scriptures say that those who eat the swine and the mouse are going to be consumed together. Isaiah 66 verse, what is that, 17? Right. So, as I said, man, it's just, it shows you a lot of guys don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys are just sitting there making statements. But then at the end of the day, they can't give support for the statements. I'll give this example. The guy sitting on there talking about how, hell's an actual place where you go and burn right underneath the earth is what most people believe. That's not true. Right? That's false. You ask them, it's like, okay, well, why do you believe that? Because don't get it twisted, right? I used to believe that, right? I used to believe in that, not too long ago. Okay, so I'm familiar with some of the, reasons for why one may choose to believe in that. I'm familiar with it. But I would ask the person, it's like, how do you know exactly? Is that just what someone else told you? Or is like, could you provide, may I say, certain type of, proofs or, evidence, to support what you're saying? And, as I like to say, me and Mind of God agree on this, that when we deal with certain people, all you really have to do is have a 2 or 3 minute conversation with them, and you can figure out, what type of, level they're on. Okay, you can find out what type of level they're on. Um, let me see this. I see we got Mind of God and Bible Defender in the chat. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll go live on StreamYard. I'll go live on StreamYard. I have a little bit longer left on there. Right, so you know what? If you guys want, just let me know in the comments. I'll head over to StreamYard and I'll stream from StreamYard if you guys want to jump on with me. Right? You'll have to let me know if you want to do that or not. Okay, or better yet, Mind of God, do you have any time left on your channel, man? Because I didn't want to necessarily use my last hour yet, because I don't get it renewed until the 24th. You know what I'm saying? So, if one of you, are able to go live, that'd be, great, specifically Mind of God, because, the brother has a lot of, people on his page that, often stop by. I'm not sure what his, okay, he said, yeah, I'll go live. Okay, cool, man. I'll stop by. I'll give you a couple minutes to set that up, and then I'll drop by in like 4 minutes or something like that. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, and Bible Defender, make sure you stop by Mind of God stream, man. We'll bring you on the show. Right? It's always good to have that brother on. But but yeah, man, it's funny, okay? Because it's like I go and get a damn, Taco Bell. And then I asked them specifically, to not put those certain ingredients, into the food. And then what do you know? They put it in every single one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't make that up. But that's just what it is. Piss you off. But, that's just, the circumstance at hand. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll cut the video a little short because, I'll Mind of God's going live, so I want to go join him over there. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just, it's crazy what these guys are talking about out here, man. It's absolutely crazy, what these, people are talking about out here, in YouTube land, for lack of better words. Let me see. So yeah, I'll drop the video now, right? I'll hop off now and, go join them over there. And yeah, hope this video was edifying because I'll upload it later, probably tomorrow. And yeah, I'll say shalom.